All right, welcome back to Cricket for Americans with a special video. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
Gabe and I are checking out a video. This is really cool. It's about Sachin. It's Sachin's birthday. Happy birthday, Sachin.
Happy birthday to you.
We have learned about your greatness. The whole world that knows about cricket knows about your greatness. And you are celebrating yet another birthday. I think that makes you, 25, 26, something like that. But here on your birthday, we have a special video from Najib from Salud Kabers. He's a friend of the channel. He hangs out with us for our CSK RCB videos, usually the IPL. He's interviewed us a few times. Check out his channel, Salud Kabers. There'll be a link in the description below. But he also has done a video called Thank You, Sachin. That at the very beginning, you'll see it says this is for a school project that he did a few years ago. This is almost at 1 million views, for crying out loud. But that's not the important part. The important part is that he has asked if we would not mind reacting to this. And we thought that was a great idea. We love watching things about Sachin. So we're going to react to this pretty soon. Gabe, say hi to the fans of you.
Hello, howdy doody. How are we doing today, guys? Now, I tell you what, the little master, as he's known, it's funny because he played so big, but he was small in stature. You know what I'm saying, dude? And sometimes those guys inspire the most because it really makes you feel like all things are possible. You know what I mean? Like when it's a guy like an Adonis, let's say, a guy that looks like, he was literally chiseled from marble. I'm thinking about like the LeBron Jameses of the world. You know what I'm saying? When you see guys that are just, like, wow. But when you see the everyday, quote unquote, common man that is just, it's like, wow, they achieved greatness. It leaves you in awe. It really, really does. You know what I'm saying? It really, really does. Anyways, so, and the thing about Sachin is he was a soft-spoken dude, you know what I'm saying? But he let his bat do the talking. I remember watching Sachin responding to sledging. So I thought he was going to like sledge back or something. No, he just dropped the 50 on him. You know what I'm saying? He just gave him a high century. That's how he responds. Like, I respond with my bat, cousin. You know what I'm saying, dude? So I was like, all right, cool.
You tell me so he doesn't respond with drive-by like me. He responds with like a slow crawl, but he just gets that. He burns you regardless. Yeah, I mean, he was recently in I forget what it's called right now, the Road Legacy series, and he was still pumping out those 50s, which is awesome. So we're going to go ahead and check out this video. Super excited to watch what Najib has done. I have not seen this yet. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, to our channel. Check out Salud Kabers. Check out Najib's channel officially. Give some love there as well. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and check this out in 3, 2, 1. Now Mumbai. Oh, that's cool.
A batting prodigy was born.
Nice. Cool photos, man. $664, that's it? Oh.
1 year later.
पहले तो मैंने सोचा कि ये बच्चा आ गया ये इतना सा ये क्या खेलेगा और हमारे पास वसीम अकरम अपनी पीक पे वकार यूनुस अपनी पीक पे
वसीम अकरम
बहुत ही उम्दा बॉल किया है और
Even a bloodied nose on that same tour of Pakistan in 1989, courtesy Wakar, did not stop him.
16 years old?
That's a good shot. That's 4 runs. Finely played.
उसने मुझे 3 छक्के मारे। मुझे अपने पूरे करियर में, मेरा करियर बहुत लंबा है, 18 साल में पाकिस्तान के लिए खेला और मेरा ख्याल को 30 साल में फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट खेला। मुझे याद नहीं पड़ता कि मुझे किसी बंदे ने एक ओवर में 3 छक्के मारे हों।
Love it.
And that's a half century for Tendulkar. Lovely stroke. Tendulkar on 98. And there it is. Test match 100 for Tendulkar.
Babyface.
Aged 17 years.
Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking. He was a kid.
100 is always a special 100.
Special 100.
Here's a kid, 18 years of age. He's coming from low bouncing pitches to the highest bouncing and fastest pitch in the world. And he makes all the adjustments and he scores 114.
That's Tendulkar's 100, his first international 100, international one-day 100, and he must be vastly relieved.
Oh man, it's first time.
Coming up in the crease.
Oh,
Man just charged the field.
Did I say 250? Calm down, your bad self. Look at those jerseys. Woo.
Protective gear that he wears, not necessarily for the
Hey, we
bowling,
react to this one.
for protection against his partner at the other end.
Watch out.
Oh, he's hit this one, Miles. Great shot. Oh,
That is
it's
a
a biggie.
beautiful shot.
Straight over the top. Oh, this is high.
Wow.
What a six.
Bad.
What a six. Way down the ground.
That's
It's
a
on
club
the
right there,
roof. It's bouncing around on the roof. There it is. What a player. What a wonderful player.
Brilliant shot.
He's just so quick on his feet. He judges the length so quickly, and when he hits them, they stay hit. That's for sure. And I mean, he's the best player I believe in the world. And daylight between the next guy.
Tendulkar greets him by dancing down the track
Oh, the same
and hammering it over long on.
I don't think captaincy comes naturally to Tendulkar. I don't think he's a leader of men.
There's a saying in India that God gives you everything and keeps something himself. I thought he was too stressed as a captain. I spoke to him around that time as well, and I could sense he was very stressed in that role. And it's just started at some point to take a toll on his batting. So maybe he was just destined to be a great batsman and not be among the all-time great captains.
I went through tough time in between because I couldn't sleep at night. I thought probably my career is over. I don't have the strength to hit a cricket ball. All those thoughts started creeping in my mind, and it was a tough phase. And I prayed to God that just give me one more chance, please. I have to play cricket. I can't stop now.
I love that. Absolutely love that. You can't stop.
Outside edge. Inside edge.
A demolition job.
I've only seen Tendulkar on the television, and I was very, very struck by his technique.
There he is.
And I asked my wife to come and have a look at him because I said, I never saw myself play, but I feel that this fellow is playing much the same as I used to play.
Oh, wow. That is so cool.
Look at his feet, Nick. Always moving.
He reminds me, people are going to laugh, but like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady.
Oh, you little champion. If there was ever one deserving to break this milestone, this Everest, it is certainly Sachin Tendulkar.
It's an absolutely mind-boggling event, this. Hundreds of international matches.
I'm loving to hear those songs. Come up, World Cup.
Cody finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup. After 28 years, the parties start in the dressing room. And it's
carrying Sachin Tendulkar around this great ground, that will stick with you forever.
Well, he's carried the burden of the nation for 21 years, so it's time we carried him on our shoulders. Were you able to control your tears?
No, not really. They were happy tears, so I wouldn't mind, crying.
Dude, I got chills watching this thing. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
No. Tendulkar's got to go. That is the end of this innings. Tendulkar is on the slow march back. There is a deathly silence here at the Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai.
Look at him. He is his biggest fan. It would have been fantastic if it would have been 100. But Sachin Tendulkar, Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar, thank you, thank you, thank you.
A moment of sadness in Indian cricket as the master leaves.
Look at that form.
Thank you, Sasha. Wow.
Thank you, Sasha, indeed. Wow.
Thank you, Najib, for putting that together. That is, I have not edited anything as well put together as that was right there. Let me talk about that for a few minutes. So one of the hardest things for me is to find several clips of a similar thing and edit together in like half a second clips like he did there, where he was showing Sachin's batting near the end of that video and at the very, very end. He found videos, he found music that would to get together with it perfectly. There was probably 3 or 4 different tracks there, but they were all so perfectly in tune that you probably didn't notice they were different tracks. And he had great, I mean, it was just such a great tone, took it very seriously. I love that video, Najib. Good job. I'm going to say, you got me, man. You got me with a few tears there. And the first one came when they show what Virat Kohli said. That he's been carrying India on his shoulders for 21 years. It's about time we carried him on our shoulders. I love that. I absolutely love that, because when you are watching someone like Sachin, and I didn't grow up watching. I didn't even know who this guy was until a few years ago. But when you watch your heroes and you see them from a young age in their entire career, and then you see the next generation, you realize that all of these superstars were huge fans and were inspired by the one before them, Sachin. That's super awesome. I'm not saying that Sachin was everyone's favorite player, but you can't tell me there's not Indian players right now that are not saying, oh yeah, he's the main reason I play cricket, because he inspired me. And that was just fantastic.
I tell you what, I think Najib did the best here. It was the storytelling, right? Because even through a video like this, you can tell a story, and he took you on a journey where, you know, where does it start, right? From the very beginning, his brother got him involved. Obviously, his brother was a cricketer, you know what I'm saying, as a young man, and his brother got him involved, to seeing, you know, how it was a part of life, and seeing him with his coach, and then seeing his match 16 making his debut. Oh my gosh, bro. What was it? Half century at 16, century at 18. This guy seeing the greatness, but then seeing the fall. And guys, the fall will come. The fall will come. It comes for us all, okay? And there's that old saying, the true measure of a man is not by his victories, but by how many times he gets up after his failures, right? You got to keep, we're measured by how many times, not how many times we get knocked down, but how many times we get up. And they knocked him on his captaincy and on his form, and like the Jeep said, and he answered with his bat. And that was, the writing was awesome. You know what I mean? Even though the way he transitioned, this thing you could tell was a labor of love.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing it with us. Thank you for sharing it with us and allowing us to react to it, man. And again, I understand why Sachin, again, the film, right? A Billion Dreams, right? This guy carried, an entire nation on his back for such a long time, but it wasn't without, trials and tribulations, right? The trials and tribulations came, and he had to fight through it. And I think that just shows, no matter whether you're a professional athlete or you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, educators like us, you're gonna have trials and tribulations in life. That's just part of it. You know what I mean? If it was easy, everybody would do it. That's just a reality. And we all got to learn to get up, because we're gonna take the hits. We're gonna take the hits, man. Wow, Nick. Great choice, my friend. Great choice.
That was fantastic. I did not know about the dark phase of his career. I was just looking it up right now while you're finishing your thoughts, and it looks like after he passed Bradman, it said that he just had a quick decline. He scored 0, 0, 8, and 0 in his next 4 innings after some match where he set some kind of record. And that's only 4 innings, right? I'm sure the decline was longer than that, but like you said, everyone has that, and you could see the desperation. You could hear it in his voice, where he said, I prayed to God, or whoever. I think he said he prayed to God. He prayed to someone, or he thought out loud, just please let me play this game again, because I don't want to stop. This is what people call the God of cricket, for crying out loud, saying, I just want to keep playing. Don't let me stop. And that's beautiful. That shows the passion. And that is what I'm assuming makes him different than other Indian cricketers that have even maybe more talent, that aren't able to reach anything close to what he has, because of that passion, because of that work, because of that grind. But that was fantastic. We want to hear from you all in the comment section on Sachin's birthday. Let us know, your favorite Sachin story. Let us know your favorite Sachin story moment. Was it him finally being able to get that World Cup that eluded him, or so many other moments? Thank you, Najib. You are a rock star. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And with all that being said, until next time.
That's 6 runs.